Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources.
Washington Post World, December 10, 1201 America, New York. Boris Johnson's nightmare before Christmas. For a rule-breaking politician who once said that his policy on cake is pro-having it and pro-eating it, it may be just desserts. Washington Post World, December 10, 1201 America, New York. 53 die in horror crash of truck smuggling migrants in Mexico. Mexican rescue workers rushing to a highway accident found a Dante-esque scene of death and injury after a freight truck jammed with as many as 200 migrants tipped over and crashed into the base of a steel pedestrian bridge, Mexico. RT World News, December 10, 008 America, New York. Israel heads hack simulation on global financial markets. Israel has taken point on a 10-country exercise which simulated a crippling cyber attack on financial markets around the world, attempting to create a realistic scenario of the panic and chaos that would ensue, Reuters reported.
December 10, 008 America, New York. Former Philadelphia mayor calls out white wokeness as city's homicide rate goes up. CNN's Michael Smerconish speaks with former Philadelphia Mayor Michael Nutter about his explosive op-ed calling out Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner for saying the city doesn't have a crime crisis despite a record homicide rate. December 10, 001 America, New York. Analysis. Supreme Court endgame looms over Trump's January 6 tango with Congress. Former President Donald Trump's efforts to block the release of potentially damning White House records hit a new snag in court, but his promise to appeal all but guarantees the final call will land with the Supreme Court.
New York Times World News, December 9, 2336 America, New York. Your Friday briefing. Omicron in the UK. The Westminster subway station in London on Thursday.
BBC News World, December 9, 2322 America, New York. Nicaragua cuts ties with Taiwan in favor of Beijing. It comes as the U.S. State Department called for democracies to expand engagement with Taiwan. Mirror World News, December 9, 2314 America, New York. Horror crash kills 53 including children as lorry packed with people overturns. A witness heard desperate cries and sobs from the survivors as the bodies of the victims, mostly migrants from Central America, lay in rows on a motorway in Tuxtla Gutierrez, Mexico.
RT World News, December 9, 2310 America, New York. Dozens killed after cargo truck carrying migrants crashes and rolls over. At least 53 people were killed and dozens more injured in a car accident after a vehicle that reportedly carried over 100 of migrants from Central America rolled over and hit a bridge in Mexico.
December 9, 2301 America, New York. Las Vegas police say a man who breached airport security claimed he wanted to steal a jet and fly to Area 51. A man who told police he wanted to steal a jet so he could fly to Area 51 to look at aliens was arrested Wednesday after he drove through fences at the McCarran International Airport in a limo, parked on an aircraft ramp and made a bomb threat, according to a police report by Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department.
New York Times World News, December 9, 2301 America, New York. Earth is getting a black box because of climate change. When a plane crashes, its flight recorder is critical to piecing together the missteps that led to calamity. Now the planet is getting its own in case it self-destructs. A rendering of Earth's black box in Tasmania, Australia, a project to create an archive on climate change. RT World News, December 9, 2234 America, New York. Court rules injury on way from bed to desk a workplace accident. A German court has ruled that a man who wiped out and cracked his spine on the way from his bed to his home office while working remotely is entitled to compensation, deeming his brief and painful journey an insured activity.
December 9, 2216 America, New York. The week in 31 photos. Mount Semeru, one of Indonesia's most active volcanoes, erupted on Saturday, December 4, shooting out smoldering hot ash in East Java's Lumajang district. December 9, 2208 America, New York. See wild car chase across golf course. A car chase was caught on police dash cam at a Florida golf course, as a woman drove over the fairways and across a green, with golfers jumping out of the way.
CNN.com World, December 9, 2204 America, New York, Aung San Suu Kyi is back behind bars. But that won't stop Myanmar's pro-democracy movement. Global condemnation followed the jailing of Myanmar's ousted civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi on Monday. CNN.com World. December 9, 2201 America, New York, Pakistani Taliban declares end to ceasefire. Taliban militants in Pakistan declared an end to a month-long ceasefire arranged with the aid of the Afghan Taliban, accusing the government of breaching terms including a prisoner release agreement and the formation of negotiating committees.
December 9, 2127 America, New York, COVID-19 patients at this hospital are dying at a rate we've never seen die before, and it's taking a toll on healthcare workers. Nurse Katie Sefton never thought COVID-19 could get this bad, and certainly not this late in the pandemic.
World CBS News, com. December 9, 2124 America, New York, truck crash in Mexico kills at least 49 people and injures 58. The victims appeared to be immigrants from Central America, though their nationalities had not yet been confirmed.
December 9, 2123 America, New York, miscalculation, legal analyst on Smollett taking the stand. CNN senior legal analyst Laura Coates reacts after Jussie Smollett was found guilty on 5 out of 6 charges. December 9, 2122 America, New York, nurse describes panic attack over working in COVID-19 unit. As COVID-19 hospitalizations soar in Michigan, healthcare workers are being pushed to the brink. CNN's Miguel Marquez reports.
BBC News World. December 9, 2120 America, New York, Mothers Reborn, the surprising benefits of lifelike dolls. Reborn dolls are hyper-realistic dummies, treated like real children, given a birthing ceremony and even a heartbeat. BBC News World. December 9, 2110 America, New York, Margaret River bushfires, blazes force evacuations in Australia tourist region. The blazes near Margaret River have forced evacuations and scorched over 6,000 hectares of land.
New York Times World News. December 9, 2059 America, New York. Taiwan loses Nicaragua as ally as tensions with China rise. The nation switched diplomatic allegiance to Beijing, leaving 13 nations and the Vatican still recognizing Taiwan as a sovereign nation. The president of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen, visited Nicaragua in 2017 for the inauguration of President Daniel Ortega's fourth term.